Test 1 2. All right. There we go. Jamie! What? Yeah, now I can. Alright, hang on, I'm recording now. Alright, Nate should be joining us soon, but let me share my screen as well. Because this is going to be a running joke with these luncheons. So, let me ask you a question, Jamie. Do you dunk your grilled cheese into soup?
No.
Well, I do that. It's delicious. But
What kind of soup?
Today's lunch is grilled cheese with ham bone soup.
Grilled cheese with ham bone soup. Okay. Can't say I've had it, but I mean, I'm willing to try anything once.
Alright, but basically, my ingredients for ham bone soup is,
Yo.
Nate, there's Nate. Yes, I'm doing it right now, Nate.
Right.
Yes. You made me pause the creator commentary, so this luncheon better be good.
It is with this running joke. You're aversion to me dunking my grilled cheese into soup.
Yeah. Yes. Terrible.
Delicious.
No, it's terrible.
But I was explaining to Jamie my ingredients. Basically, what I do is I take a great deal of water with salt, put a large ham bone in there in the crock pot, and just let that simmer for like 5 hours to create the broth. And then on hour 6, I stir fry carrots, celery, potatoes, and onions for about 20 minutes, and then introduce that to the pot, along with a little rosemary and garlic, and bam, just let that simmer for the remaining hour, and there you have it, ham bone soup.
Nice. Do you like to cook?
Yeah. Although, admittedly, I was not good at it, as ladies can attest to.
Yeah.
I want to bring her back in because the last VA luncheon, the audio file got corrupted, and so
Oh no.
yeah, we couldn't premiere that one. But right now I'm recording on WavePad as a backup, so that way, in the event that the
Good.
Huh?
Good.
Yeah, so that way, in the event that the audio file on the screen capture gets recorded, that's still there.
Yeah, interrupted. Also, we are live then, right?
We are what?
So this is like recording.
Yes, we're recording. So yeah, say hi, YouTube.
So hi. Hi, YouTube.
That's Nate's also ritual for this, for these luncheons.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes, hi YouTube and bye YouTube if I manage to to say it before you end.
But Jamie, you're a first time guest on this luncheon. You got to tell us what some of your favorite lunches are.
Well, I do love me some good pasta. I actually know how to make pasta. We're talking about dishes we know how to make, or just dishes in general?
Go with a dish you know how to make.
Yeah, so pasta is probably one of my favorites to make.
Pasta, yummy.
Aside from pasta, I can make some good homemade chicken strips. I've made tamales. Oh, tamales are so good, but they take forever to make. Another one that was really, I had never tried it before, but I tried making al pastor tacos, and that is something else. Yeah, that's another one that took a long time, and it was kind of bootleg,
I don't
but
know what
it was
that
pretty
is.
good. It's like pork, kind of.
Oh, like pulled pork?
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, in a way, yeah.
Okay.
Pulled pork is delicious.
Yeah, but that took me a while to make. But yeah, those are my favorites that I've made.
Tacos.
Pastor tacos?
Yeah.
Yeah, pastor tacos. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the ones he was talking about.
Yeah, pastor.
Okay.
It's shredded beef. It's shredded beef with like onions, cilantro, and chile.
Oh yeah, they're good. But go ahead, Nate.
No, chili. Okay.
But
What?
basically, this has to be in Lady Stone's own words about our fourth date.
Huh?
Well, again, we have to get you back into the luncheon, and no better can we do this when talking about food, but with your story from your perspective about our fourth date.
Oh my. T, relationship T. Let's go. Ow.
What?
Why am I dragged into this?
Because you're wonderful, my love. All right. So, in your own words, tell them the story about our fourth. Tell them the story about our fourth. Okay, and we're rolling again. Okay, so my love, relay the story about our fourth date and my attempt at a salad.
What? How I almost died?
Oh, you didn't almost die.
Bruh. My throat's closed up on me.
Well,
So, I grew up cooking. Like, that's my jam. I love cooking. I grew up in the kitchen. You know, when mom said, "Do you want to help?" I was the first one to volunteer. Anyway, after a few awkward dates, Dave goes, "Hey, do you want to come over to my place and I'll cook dinner for you?" I'm thinking, wow, a guy that can cook. This is amazing. So he gives me the dress. I go over there and he goes, "Do you want to help me make dinner?" I'm like, "Let's suit up." I'm getting ready, washing my hands. I'm sanitized. And he goes, "Chop the vegetables." On it. Chopping vegetables. I look over at him. He pulls this package out of the fridge. It is imitation crab meat. And I just looked in horror at this, but continued on my way. I was like, open mind, open mind, open mind. He sears it, fine, whatever. And then I make the salad. I was like, okay, so we're having salad for dinner. Awesome, I love salad. And he goes, "I'm gonna make the dressing." Awesome. What's the dressing? In this big bowl. I'm like, okay, watching. Ranch. Okay, ranch dressing. Awesome. Why is it in a bowl? Are you having it on the side?
What's already a dress?
Oh, there's more.
And then he goes, "Ranch powder." Oof. Why?
Powder.
Yeah.
Honey. Teriyaki sauce. Mustard. I'm just looking in the back like a cartoon character, horrified at what I'm seeing.
I would too.
Mixes it all up, and then he puts the crab meat on top of the lettuce so it starts wilting. And then he pours the dressing over the concoction, and it's no longer salad. It is soup with few lettuce and crab meat.
It's a swamp.
And I'm just like, oh God, this is the day I die. So he serves it up, and my mother raised me to be polite. You have one bite, you at least try it, and if you don't like it, don't eat it. So I was like, I can do this. One bite. The minute it reaches my tongue goes, what is that? And I'm trying to chew. It's like, you can do this, girl. You can do this. And then I tried to swallow it, and my throat closed up. It goes, what the fuck are you doing to me? We are not swallowing this. I'm beating my chest, going, yes, we can. We can do this. Fuck, no, we are not doing this. No, mm-mm. After hitting my chest to swallow it, I turned to him, and he's chowing down, happy as a clam. And I'm like, are you for real? And he goes, what's the matter? I went, you know what? I'm not hungry tonight. Here you go. He goes, I'll eat your other half. So we watch, anime, then I go home. I stop at Chick-fil-A because it's like, I'm starving. And I go home. My brother lived with me at the time, and he sees me come in with Chick-fil-A. And he knows I went on this date to be fed. And he looks at me funny and goes, didn't he feed you? And I looked at him and said, I don't want to talk about it right now. My brother never knew that story until I told him, and then I made his girlfriend piss herself because she was laughing so hard.
My love.
And so then he's like, hey, what do you want to do for our other date? I said, you come over and I'll cook for you. I will show you what a true cook will do.
And ever since then, she has.
Because during COVID, when I had to work 16 hours per day, I come home, I'm too tired to eat. I'm too tired to cook, nothing. I would just go home to bed and then get up and do the same thing. And this guy, he was like, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to make you dinner. And I was like, oh, you're going to make me dinner? Okay, I trust you. Bad idea.
Why?
That was so bad.
Oh, come on. I did pretty good wings.
Okay, the first part of the wings that you gave me, the underside was charred.
Oh.
You gave me blackened wings.
Oops.
Like, it wasn't like, oh, this is blackened wings. No, it was charred.
Sorry.
Like, you blow on them and dust flies. That's what charred. Then, I was like, thank you. You know what? You tried. I am so appreciative of this. And I look at my kitchen, and it's grease trapped.
Oh no!
It looked like you threw grease everywhere. I'm tired. I'm just covered in sweat and stains and other bodily fluids. And I'm just like, I think my soul left my body. And you're like, with this hopeful look on your face like a golden retriever, going, did I do good? And I'm like, you did good. I'm going to kill you someday, but you did good. And I spent the rest of the night cleaning the kitchen.
And I kept insisting on helping while I was working, but you were like, no.
Please leave me alone. I will kill you if you come near me.
But I've been improving on both cooking and cleaning since then.
Yes. And then, of course, there's your stir fry.
Huh? When did I make stir fry?
Before we left.
I did?
Yes.
Before we left Texas?
Yes.
What did I make?
You tried to make chicken fried rice.
Oh, right, I did! And I made it way too gingery.
No, I made my noodles way too gingery, but no. What happened was, I don't know what the fuck you did, but it was no longer rice, it was rice pudding.
Yeah, it did come out mushy.
With too much soy sauce and too much sugar or something.
It was ginger.
Oh, well, it was very sweet, and coddled eggs, like, wasn't good. It was just like, the minute I inserted it in my mouth, I spat it out. And it's like, I'm a swallower, so it's pretty bad if I have to spit this out.
Oh, jeez.
The moment it touched my lips, it was like...
And I was devastated. I thought I did a good job.
And I just looked at him and he goes, is it that bad? It's like, I refuse to touch this. Like, my cork is shriveling. And I just looked up at him with trying to be nice and go, it's not your best work, but you tried? That didn't make it better. I felt like I kicked a puppy in the rain.
But, those mistakes aside, I think now I do pretty good wings, for sure.
Yes.
And,
good chicken tendies.
Yeah, good chicken tenders, and I definitely knock it out of the park with this ham bone soup, for sure.
Oh, your French onion wasn't bad.
And yeah, I made a French onion soup one time as well, although you said it tasted a little burnt.
Yeah, you burnt the onions a little bit, but it was good still.
Yeah.
It was still edible.
Yeah.
That's the goal there, is to make it edible without killing somebody.
Yeah.
The colorful cooking.
But that would be cooking adventures with Stone. Jamie,
Yeah.
do you have any cooking blunders?
My face would say it all.
Well, let's see. I guess one time when I tried to make the chicken tenders, I didn't have my fryer on hand, so I just had just a frying pan, and I guess I had the heat turned on a little too high, and when I put the lid on, the water almost started boiling over and over onto the floor.
Yep.
Wow.
But luckily it did not. Luckily it did not. I caught it in time. But that's probably the closest I've ever had to a mishap. I'm usually pretty good at catching things on time. But
Oh, and you
That one
also
was a
almost set
close
the
call.
kitchen on fire.
Oh, don't remind me of that. I was such an idiot.
Damn.
Yes, he was doing one of his cooking adventures and he spilled grease and it started to aflame. And I was like, before I can react, he starts trying to pour water on it, making it ignite even more. And I was like, I was so angry. I said, "You dipshit, salt."
Yeah.
And I never called him anything like dipshit, nothing. But at that point, it's like there's fire and it's getting bigger. And you're watching this poor child try to put it out.
But I'm the kind of guy who learned from mistakes, so I've not made those same mistakes again.
You also set my brother's jacket on fire.
I think that was on accident, though.
It's still on accident, but you still set it on fire. You melted the zipper.
Well, he found it funny because of my gasp.
Yeah, because you go and do one thing, and it's like, bro, chill. You're fine.
All right, Nate, your turn. What are some of your cooking blunders?
Well, honestly, the only time I can really remember is when I definitely put some I think it was olive oil on a pan. I don't know what I was going to make, and then I was like, okay, it's gonna take a few time to heat up, and so I then went to either to the bathroom or somewhere else, but I know that I went away. And then I return and I see it's smoking, and I just stare at it for a minute, and I'm like, well, that's a batch of olive oil ruined. And so I turn it off, pour it out, and start anew.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
And I'm like, my precious olive oil. And no fires, no nothing. One time when I was making something, I think it was pancakes and something to go along them. Oh no, potato pancakes?
Mm-hmm.
Something. And then of course, the whole stove, it was all oil. So that took a long time to clean up. A lot of grease, that, yara. We call it yara here. It's just, it's a thing.
Yeah, oil does take a long time to clean up.
Baking soda helps.
Yeah.
But
I mean, yeah, but we have this brand of a cleaner that's really good. But yeah, there are no. I can't remember of a meal that I that went wrong. Nothing that happened.
But yeah, everybody's had a
I
turn.
managed to
Oh, go ahead.
cut myself a few times with knives.
Oh.
That's
Oh, I should relay a story I had when I was
Even
looking at
now.
sales with that.
Even now I have this cut, and I don't know where it came from, but it's on my on the pointer finger or on my left hand, and it's a bitch of a pain each time I bend it, and I'm like.
I need.
okay, so if we ever cook
Yeah.
together, Nate does not get to touch the knives.
Hey! But I cutting, especially
I
in
like
French,
cutting. I'm the cutter here. I will cut. I will trim anything. I will cut anything, even myself.
Don't do that. But I need before we go with your cooking blender. I take it that's the baking soda brownie story.
No, I don't have a baking soda brownie story.
I thought you did.
No.
Or was that cookies? And what'd you make with that?
If you want to know so bad, are you gonna let me tell the story, or are you gonna go with your knife blender?
Okay, my knife blender first. So, when I was in sales, I was selling this machine called the Chef's Rival. It's basically a food processor that you use by hand. And, it was like $30, and in the middle of a demonstration, I'm handling the blades, and I'm cleaning them off, but my finger slips a little bit, and it cuts my thumb practically open. I'm like, oh, and I bite my tongue to not curse, and so I quickly wrap my thumb in paper towels in front of 30 people, and so I finished the demonstration one-handed, and 15 people bought something from me that day out of pity, and I'm like, thank you, come again.
And you gotta get blood in order for people to do what you want.
Yeah. But, go ahead with your story, my love. What?
Well, most of the time my cooking blenders end up either being more delicious or they're just downright terrifying. There is no in between. One time, I was starting out, kind of starting to bake on my own, and Mom would set out the ingredients for me so she wouldn't have to worry about me, having to stop and burn something or whatnot. And she sets out a pound or more butter.
Yeah.
I didn't read the recipe correctly, so I put that all in the cake.
Oh, jeez.
And my mom comes in the kitchen to help me with the German chocolate icing. And she goes, "Where's the rest of the butter?" I went, "Rest of the butter?" I was 12. And she goes, "The rest of the butter for the cake. It's in the cake. It's in the cake, Mom." So we pull it out. It's no longer cake. It's like this crumbly brownie goodness. And Mom goes, "We can't do a cake with this." I went, "How about a trifle? Trifles are good. Everyone loves trifles." And she just looks at me and goes, "Don't make this positive." Okay, great. So we make a trifle, and my grandpa was eating it. He goes, "This is the best damn German chocolate cake I ever had." It's like, yeah, but it'll kill you if you eat more. It's like had 2 pounds of butter.
Never enough.
And then I one time made cornbread. Cornbread is a southern delicacy.
Oh, that's the one. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Corn what?
Cornbread.
It's made with cornmeal.
Oh.
It's very simple.
I see.
But my mom didn't have her baking soda and baking powder labeled properly. So I chose baking soda. You don't do that. Baking soda, you cannot do that to cornbread. It creates this salt mixture that makes you foam at the mouth so people think you have rabies when you're eating it. It is so inedible. And I didn't tell Mom I ruined it. I was going to throw it away. But she comes in and goes, "Ooh, Sarah made cornbread." Takes a slice and bites into it. Spits it out. And she goes, "What did you make?" I went, "I tried to make cornbread, Mom. I tried."
Aww.
So she threw it out to the birds. She goes, "The birds will eat it." The birds did not eat it. The birds were like, "This is disgusting." We didn't have birds for 2 weeks because they thought we were trying to kill them.
Oh no.
It's like, I scared away the birds with my terrible cooking. But at least it wasn't burnt. No, but you couldn't eat it because you foam. So you're like a rabid dog going, "This is the best cornbread."
And while we're on the subject of dogs, Jamie, have you seen Morocco yet?
I have not.
Yeah, he's our new boy.
Oh, let me see.
I don't have my camera on him, but when you hop on the stream today, you'll be able to see him. But I've also posted a video of him and a picture of him on Facebook, and he's in Show Me Your Actually, yeah, I can. Yeah, he's in Show Me Your Animals. What am I thinking? Let me.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Show me your tits.
Here we go. Here he is.
Aw.
Yeah, he's just this little void fruff that he's like a black version of Ringo practically.
How long have you had him?
We've got him just this week, Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we've had him for a grand total of 5 days.
4 really.
Yeah,
I don't
4.
really count Wednesday night.
Yeah, Wednesday was like the first couple of hours he was here, so really more or less 4 full days and a few hours. But he's adjusting. He's a good boy.
He's adjusting. He won't leave me alone.
Yeah. You got to tell him the story of how he follows you into the shower.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Clinky doggo.
I mean, I don't know why I have to tell it because you're the one that already has the full summary.
Okay, so basically when she tries to... he likes water. He is the exact opposite of Ringo. Ringo hated water. And...
Hey, you should take him swimming when it gets warm.
yeah.
I don't think they allow dogs in the pool like that.
No, they don't. But
No, not a pool, a random lake or like a weak stream.
I don't know if there's a lake near us. I would... is there?
Bruh,
What?
where did we go to see the Keeper of the Plains?
Oh, yeah, there's that river.
There's 2 rivers that meet.
Right.
It's a spiritual place for the indigenous people.
Yes, but would they allow dogs to swim in the river?
No, it's filthy.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm talking about like...
Thanks to you guys coming over and going, this is our land now. Y'all get the fuck out of here. And we're going, bruh, this is our place. Nope, it's ours now. Get the fuck out before we kill you all with disease and pestilence and murder.
Lord. Well, that aside, what I mean is like a lake that's swimmable.
I don't know if there's a lake that's swimmable.
Yeah, that's the question. Like a lake or a river that's swimmable.
But I don't want to do that because then I have to give him a bath, and you're not really much help with baths.
Well, that's the thing. With Ringo, he hated baths. But this guy, I assume he's probably going to be a lot more cooperative.
Hola.
Yeah, but you sit there and go, what do I do? It's like, what do you mean, what do you do? Hold him.
Well, in this case, I don't think we'll need to hold him. He'll probably stay still. Because he enjoys water. And wait, did someone just join?
Yes, Andy.
Andy, welcome. We were just showing off Morocco. What do you think of Morocco?
Cute dog.
He's very cute.
Andy's like, that's a cute dog. Leave me alone.
But how many... But we're at about 20 minutes here.
Wow, we are at 20 minutes, guys. Can you believe it? We have been talking this long for 23 minutes. It is amazing what the human body can achieve.
Well, actually more than that, because of the break.
Give yourself a round of applause, people. You all have socialized for longer than 20 minutes.
Oh, by the way, yo, Stone, I discovered that Ray does not particularly like to play the card game that much.
Really? Why not?
He said that he does enjoy the card game itself. He doesn't like playing it. He said it's not his kind of game. He'd rather play the video games.
Well, then I'll just play more of the video games. I mean, I'll get Tabletop Simulator soon enough, but and I plan on playing more of the Zatch Bell games this week. But
I'm so glad I didn't say that because I was Sim Stimulator.
oh my god!
And I would have been like,
Yeah,
okay, what kind of game is
because
this?
I need some more people to face on tabletop.
Yeah,
no one.
I'll get it soon enough. Here.
Ah, we're doing facials.
Oh.
I have it. I
What kind of
think.
facials?
I should have it.
All natural?
Oh yeah,
from the human
Tabletop
body?
Simulator. I have it right here.
Golden showers?
Oh my god, no.
R. Kelly special?
No, hell no.
What?
But Andy, before you showed up, we were talking about cooking blenders, and we'll wrap this up because we're almost close to done here. What was your biggest cooking blender?
Says you.
Says me what?
We're almost done here because I can't do this for long periods of time. I have to get my beauty sleep. I have to be all fresh for the stream and go, hey, sexy ladies. And everyone
Yeah.
goes, ah!
Yes, all the audience of 13 ladies.
13 weeks.
Yeah. But Andy, what is your? Do you have a cooking blender story?
And we're not talking the day
No.
of your birth.
No, I don't cook.
You don't cook at all?
He don't cook,
No.
he don't clean, but let me tell you how he got that ring.
All right. Well, no cooking blender story, but all right. I guess then we'll just wrap it up.
What's the biggest blunder of your life besides being born? Did you really get that apology from the birth certificate?
Oh my god.
Going, Trojan Company fully wants to apologize for this blunder. We are so sorry. And they put that on your birth certificate, and you're like, oh God. I'm one of those.
All right. Well,
I'm sure that's what mine says.
no.
Yes, mine goes, oh God, we are so sorry for cursing you with this. What is this? We don't know. It just grew. And it grew arms and legs and took off. And we tried to chase it down, but it was too fast.
That's sort of like the Dr. Venture's brother, Jonas Venture Jr. in the Venture Brothers.
So I'm that. So you agree?
No! Jonas Venture Jr. never grew up bigger than a toddler, which was weird.
How do they know I'm not a toddler size?
Oh my god, you definitely got a toddler voice, that's for sure.
I can't help it. I just know that sometimes people like my cat voice. Meow. Meow.
Before you know it, Star's gonna come wandering over here.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
But, Jamie, you still there, man?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Alright,
Are you still alive?
you still up to be schooled in Resident Evil 4 at 3?
I'm down.
Alright, then we will do that.
Yes, get on your knees and watch the pro.
Indeed.
Now close your mouth.
So am I streaming on my end and you're streaming on your end? Is that what we're doing? Or what are we doing?
Do you want to stream at 3?
Go stream.
Yeah, probably. Why not?
Okay, then yeah, we
Go
can host stream
stream, yay.
effectively.
Cool, we could touch penises.
Oh my
What?
god. Oh my god.
I think that kind of stream would go onto some other kinds of websites.
Yeah. Alright, but we'll
Only
wrap,
the best kinds.
we'll wrap this up. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Again,
Bye,
just
YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. And this week, more videos, and like I said, I'll get to more of the Zatch Bell games. And someone finally got me their lines for Jewel Pet, and since it is a heavily Minami-focused episode, we still need to do your lines for the episode, as well as Garnet. So, we'll get those pretty soon here. Yeah, and then, yeah.
I'm Garnet. I'm just a beautiful little kitty.
Actually, I think we did Garnet's line already, yeah. We just need Minami's, that's right.
Oh God.
Yeah. Alright, we'll see you later, guys. See you at 3.
Bye.
Bye bye.
All right.
Bye. Get
Yeah.
out of here. Go away. Shoo.